Pored mene nalazi se ploča sa imenima svih pobjednika i svih pobjednica US Opena. Među njima stoji ime i Martine Navratilove, po mišljenju mnogih najveće legende ženskog tenisa, koju čak ni javno priznavanje da je lezbijka, što je u njeno doba bio jako hrabar korak, nije spriječilo da i dalje ostane statusno nepobjediva.
Well, I was just trying to become the best tennis player I could be, and of course that meant not just being on the court, but also practicing off the court, training. And to do that, you had to eat right, and also make sure that you get all the minerals and supplements that you possibly can. So it's all encompassing. You know, to be a professional means you're doing everything the right way, to the best of your knowledge, and you don't cut any corners.
Uzimajući sve te vitaminske dodatke, Martina je već prije više od 35 godina bila potpuno ispred svog vremena. I to zbog više stvari. Rođena u bivšoj Čehoslovačkoj, Navratilova se stalno sukobljavala s političkim komunističkim režimom, javno napadajući vlast, zbog čega je u 18. tražila američko državljanstvo te dobila 4 godine zabrane ulaska u rodnu zemlju. Ubrzo je uslijedilo i javno priznavanje o svojoj seksualnoj orijentaciji, što su mnogi osudili.
Was it difficult for you the first time when you came out of the club?
Well, of course. I mean, it was 30 years ago, and back then that was not the thing to do. And you know, I would come out on the court, I would get introduced, and when Chris Evert comes out, everybody's clapping, and then I come out, and some people are either not clapping or some were even whistling. And it wasn't because they didn't like my tennis. So it was disappointing, it was difficult, but you know, I am who I am. There's nothing I can do about it, and I have nothing to apologize for. That's what I always felt like, and I just figured those people would come around, and most of them have.
Otvorenost o lezbijstvu Navratilovi je donijelo puno poštovanja, ali i gubitak sponzora. Uz sve to tabloidi su razvlačili njezine ljubavne veze sa ženama, što je bio dosta velik teret za njezine roditelje u konzervativnoj Češkoj.
My father, when I came out to him when I was 25 years old, he went crazy and he was like, oh geez, this is terrible, this is terrible. Well, 2 years later, he educated himself. He read some books. And he said, you know what, I realized I had nothing to do with it, you had nothing to do with it, this is who you are, and I just want you to be happy. And that's basically, we just want to be left alone. But we need equal rights, and it's not about special rights, it's about equal rights, it's about human rights.
Do you wish to help children?
It's a little late for me, I'm 54 years old, but yeah, I'm in a family with a couple kids, so yeah, it's all good.
Ova osvajačica rekordnih 18 Grand Slamova u singlu, od toga Wimbledon 9 puta te 41 Grand Slam u parovima, nakon osvojenih titula često bi ulazila u publiku i grlila svoje djevojke, što je nekada izazivalo veliko negodovanje u svijetu tenisa. Uz to javno se počela boriti za gej prava i protiv homofobije.
In Split we had a gay pride, and actually, you know, the random people, they are throwing rocks into the gays and telling them bad stuff. Do you have any kind of message for that kind of people in Croatia?
I think people are just not educated about who the gay people are, what the community is, and they're afraid, you know, they're uncomfortable. There have been a lot of propaganda. There's still a lot of propaganda, even in this country. In some states, the gay rights are, you're equal with straight people, you can have same-sex marriage, etc. You should say same-gender marriage. Other states it's totally against the law. You can get fired just because of who you are. I don't know why straight people should be affected by what gay people are doing, because we're not affected by what the straight people are doing.
Ova šampionka autorica je 6 knjiga, autobiografske o tenisu, krimića te o zdravlju i fitnesu. Uz sve svoje izazove iznimno je filantropistički angažirana, pa se iz istih razloga prošle godine pokušala popeti na najviši afrički vrh Kilimandžaro, pri čemu je skoro izgubila život.
I got sick on the mountain, I had food poisoning, and because of that my body wasn't processing the water correctly and it was stuck in my lungs. I got pulmonary edema and had to be taken off the mountain. I stayed on the mountain one more day, or one more night, I should say. I may not be here talking to you, but all in all, it went well. We raised a lot of money for the Laureate Sport for Good Foundation, and I got a lot more attention because I didn't make it. Kind of used to be like that when I was playing. I got more attention when I lost a match than when I won a match.
No ni tu njezinim avanturama nije kraj, pa se tako Navratilova osim toga bori i za brigu o životinjama i očuvanju prirode.
I've heard about one interesting thing that you do, that you often go in Kenya and learn about wild animals. How come?
I've just went to Kenya for the first time in 96, I think. I went after I finally retired. And I went and just fell in love and kept coming back. I spent a lot of time there Tanzania as well, but mostly Kenya. And just love the animals, love the people there. And I've been involved with the Save the Rhino Foundation for about 20 years now. They've been dying out because they've been poached. They've been getting killed for their horn, and they're amazing animals. So just try to do my part in that.
Ova teniska zvijezda koja se javno usudila kritizirati čak i predsjednika Busha uvijek je otvoreno pričala o svemu što ju je učinilo atipičnom sportašicom koja je čak prije nekoliko godina pristala sudjelovati u jednom britanskom reality showu. Prošle godine Navratilova opet iznenadila javnost kada se suočila s najtežom životnom bitkom i progovorila o tome.
You survived a big health battle with breast cancer. You know, how come that you decided to share that with the world?
I wanted to help women make the right choice about their health and get that yearly checkup, because I was lucky. I didn't go for almost 4 years, and I didn't realize it had been that long because I just kept putting it off, and then I ended up having a problem. I was lucky that it was at the end of those 4 years. If that same issue had happened 3 years earlier, I might have had much more serious a problem on my hands. So I just wanted women to be aware of their bodies and take care of themselves. Women are nurturers, we take care of everybody else, we don't take care of ourselves.
A nakon ove teniske legende, sljedeće nedjelje pogledajte ekskluzivni intervju s šarmantnim Španjolcem Rafaelom Nadalom te osvajačem US Opena Novakom Đokovićem. A do tada pustit ćemo jedinstvenu Navratilovu da se od omiljene emisije odjavi na svoj način.
I want to say hi to all the Croatian people. Do the best that you can every single day, and most of all, be happy. Peace and love.